梁歌制作《桃花源记》陶渊明作品。晋太元中，武陵人捕鱼为业。缘溪行，忘路之远近。忽逢桃花林，夹岸数百步，中无杂树，芳草鲜美，落英缤纷。
Maid of Lianggu, The Peach Blossom Spring, works by Tao Yuanming. In the Taiyuan period of Jin, people from Wuling made a career in fishing. Walking along the stream, forgetting the distance of the road. Suddenly I met a peach blossom forest, with hundreds of steps between the shore, no miscellaneous trees, fresh grass, and colorful fallen flowers.
渔人甚异之，复前行，欲穷其林。临近水源，便得一山，山有小口，仿佛若有光。便舍船，从口入。出极狭，才通人。复行数十步，豁然开朗。土地平旷。
The fisherman was very surprised and moved forward again, wanting to explore the forest. After the forest, there is a mountain with a small mouth, as if there is light. Then I put aside the boat and entered through the mouth. Only when you are extremely narrow at first can you understand people. After walking dozens of steps, I suddenly realized. The land is flat.
屋舍俨然，有良田、美池、桑竹之属。阡陌交通，鸡犬相闻。其中往来众作，男女衣着，悉如外人。黄发垂髫，并怡然自乐。见渔人，乃大惊，问所从来。
The houses are slim, with fertile fields, beautiful ponds, and mulberry bamboos. The traffic between the fields and the chickens and dogs are heard. Among them, the intercourse is like that of outsiders, and the clothes of men and women are all like those of outsiders. The yellow hair is drooping and the hair is happy. When I saw the fisherman, I was shocked and asked where I had been.
具达之，便邀还家，设酒杀鸡作食。村中闻有此人，咸来问讯。自云先是避秦时乱，率妻子一人来此绝境，不复出焉，遂与外人间隔。问今是何事？
Answer it clearly. Then he had to return home and set up wine and kill chickens for food. When I heard about this person in the village, I came to ask for information. Since the ancestors avoided the chaos in the Qin dynasty, they led their wife to this desperate situation and never came out again, so they were separated from outsiders. Ask what kind of world is today.
乃不知有汉，无论魏晋。此人一一为具言所闻，皆叹惋。渔人各复言至其家，皆出酒食。停数日，辞却。此中人欲云，不足为外人道也。间隔一座，隔绝。
I don't know that there is a Han dynasty, regardless of Wei and Jin dynasties. This person sighed and regretted what he said and said. The rest of the people went to their homes again and all went out to drink and eat. Stop for a few days and resign. In this, people say, it is not worthy of being a way for outsiders. Separation, isolation.
既出，得其船，便扶向路，处处治之。及郡下，诣太守，说如此。太守即遣人随其往，寻向所至，遂迷，不复得路。南阳刘子骥，高尚士也，闻之。
After leaving, I got the boat and supported it to the road, and I was determined everywhere. When he arrived at the county seat, he went to the prefect and said this. The prefect immediately sent someone to follow him, looking for what he wanted, but then he was confused and no longer found a way out. Lu Ziji of Nanyang is a noble man, and I heard of it.
欣然归往，未果寻病终，后遂无问津者。译文：晋朝太元年间，武陵郡有个以捕鱼为生的人。一天，他沿着溪水划船捕鱼，渐渐忘记了路途的远近。
Go happily. Unsuccessful, the illness ended. Later, no one was concerned about it. Translation. During the Taiyuan period of the Jin dynasty, there was a man who made a living by fishing in Wuling County. One day, he rowed along the stream to catch fish, gradually forgetting the distance.
忽然，他遇到一片桃花林，沿着溪水两岸延伸几百步长，林中没有其他杂树，芳草鲜嫩，落花缤纷飘落。渔人对此感到非常惊讶，于是继续向前行驶。
Suddenly, he encountered a peach blossom forest, extending hundreds of steps along the banks of the stream. There were no other miscellaneous trees in the forest, the fragrant grass was tender, and the fallen flowers were falling colorfully. The fisherman was very surprised by this and continued to drive forward.
想看看这片桃花林的尽头。桃花林的尽头是溪水的源头，在那里，他发现了一座山，山上有一个小洞口，隐隐约约透出一些光亮。他于是舍弃小船。
I want to see the end of this peach blossom forest. The end of the peach blossom forest is the source of the stream. There, he discovered a mountain with a small hole on the mountain, which faintly shines with some light. He then abandoned the boat.
从洞口进入，起初洞口非常狭窄，仅容一人通过。又走了几十步，眼前忽然变得开阔明亮。这里土地平坦广阔，房屋整齐排列，还有肥沃的田地。
Enter through the entrance of the cave. At first the entrance of the cave was very narrow and only one person could pass through. After walking dozens of steps, my eyes suddenly became open and bright. The land here is flat and vast, the houses are neatly arranged, and there are fertile fields.
美丽的池塘、桑树和竹林，田间小路纵横交错，村中鸡鸣狗吠之声可以互相听见。村里的人来来往往耕种劳作，男女的穿着与外界的人无异。
Beautiful ponds, mulberry trees, and bamboo forests. The fields are crisscrossing, and the sound of chickens crowing and dogs barking in the village can be heard from each other. The people in the village come and go to farm and work, and the clothes of men and women are no different from those of the outside world.
无论是白发老人，还是垂髫孩童，都显得怡然自得，安详快乐。村里的人看见渔人，非常惊讶，询问他从哪里来。渔人详细地回答了他们。
Whether it is the old man with white hair or the child with a slump, they all seem content and happy. The people in the village were very surprised when they saw the fisherman and asked him where he came from. The fisherman answered them in detail.
村民们便邀请他到家中做客，摆上酒菜，宰鸡款待。村中人听说来了一个外人，都纷纷前来探问。他们自称是祖先为了躲避秦朝战乱。
The villagers invited him to visit his home, served wine and food, and slaughtered chickens for treats. When the villagers heard that an outsider had come, they all came to inquire. They claimed that they were ancestors to avoid the wars in the Qin dynasty.
带着家人和乡邻来到这个与世隔绝的地方，从此再也没有出去过，因此与外界断绝了联系。当他们询问现在是什么朝代时，
I brought my family and neighbors to this isolated place and never went out again, so I cut off contact with the outside world. When they asked what dynasty it is now,
竟然不知道已经有了汉朝，更不用说魏晋了。渔人把自己所知道的事情一一告诉了他们，村民们听了无不感慨叹息。
I didn't know that there was already the Han dynasty, let alone the Wei and Jin dynasties. The fisherman told them all what he knew, and the villagers sighed after hearing this.
其他村民也纷纷邀请他到自己家中，拿出酒菜款待他。渔人在村中住了几天，告别时，村里的人对他说：“这里的事情不必对外人提起。”渔人离开后，
Other villagers also invited him to their homes and took out wine and food to treat him. The fisherman lived in the village for a few days. When he said goodbye, the villagers said to him, "There is no need to be mentioned to outsiders." After the fisherman left,
找到自己的小船，沿着来时的路返回，并在沿途做了标记。回到郡城后，他去拜见太守，把这件事详细地讲述了一遍。
Find your own boat, return along the way he came, and mark it along the way. After returning to the county town, he went to pay homage to the prefect and told the matter in detail.
太守立刻派人跟随渔人前去寻找先前做的标记，但最终迷失了方向，再也找不到通往桃花源的路了。南阳有个叫刘子骥的隐士，
The prefect immediately sent someone to follow the fisherman to find the marks he made before, but eventually lost his way and could no longer find the way to the peach blossom land. There is a hermit named Lu Ziji in Nanyang.
是位品行高尚的人。他听说了这件事后，十分高兴，计划前去寻找桃花源。然而，他还没来得及出发，就因病去世了。从此以后，
He is a person with noble character. After hearing about this, he was very happy and planned to go and find the peach blossom land. However, before he could set out, he died of illness. From then on,
再也没有人探寻通往桃花源的道路了。这个故事表达了对和平、宁静、远离战乱的理想生活的向往，塑造了一个世外桃源的美好境界。
no one has explored the path to the peach blossom land anymore. This story expresses the yearning for an ideal life of peace, tranquility, and away from war, and creates a beautiful state of paradise.